So thought I'd do a lovely update for you people about my ADHD meds, but also about something else I've experienced, and I'm wondering if it is an autistic thing or just a weird thing that I do. So wasn't having the results I wanted on my 20 milligrams Medicanet like I did the first time I was having them. So I've had like a big titration journey since then. Go and watch previous videos if you want to see what I've been doing. So I've decided to give 30 milligrams a go for a couple of weeks just to see, because obviously I did a week of 30 before going up to 40 and it's difficult to see what the changes were. So we're going to try that and just see what I think, because obviously I had dry mouth with that before, but maybe I didn't, maybe I only had it with the 40s. So yep, still on the journey. Thought I'd finish, but obviously not. It'd be good to know if other people have experienced the same, like did you think something worked, go back and then it's not quite worked. Don't know, as I said in previous things, could be the heat, could be all sorts of different things. But something else that happened today, so I've got a little foreign body in my foot that I've had for about a year, I reckon, but to be honest, I don't know when I did it. Because I think I'm probably slightly dyspraxic, I'm always stepping on things. I quite often walk barefoot in the house and I just seem to attract bits of glass or splinters or foreign bodies, but normally we can get them out of my foot and it's fine. But I've had this one and it's created like weird scar tissue over the top, which is what the body does because it's really super clever. But I know there's something in there and it's been bugging me, and we've tried to get it out repeatedly doing various things. So I went and had an ultrasound and they did find there's something very, very tiny. It's like 1 mil by 3 mil, 4 mil under the skin. So I knew I was right. And I did think maybe I was just making it up and it was just a scar, that there had been something there, but I'm pretty convinced I can feel it. And that's the weird thing. Can I feel it, or am I just making it up? But then I started thinking, when I'm sleeping, I know if there are crumbs in the bed or if there's something underneath the mattress, or I've always been able to know if something's not quite right. Even the tiniest speck of a crumb of a biscuit, I can feel if I'm sleeping. But obviously this is in my body, not somewhere where I'm sleeping. But even bits of dirt in my shoe, like tiny, not like a stone, but a tiny bit of dirt, I know it's there. Or something in a bit of clothing, like I don't like labels, etc. So obviously that's a bit of an autistic trait. But something in my body, it really bugs me. So I went for an appointment today to find out if there's anything they can do about it. I already sort of knew that they couldn't, because it's so tiny. Like, what are you going to do? And would the scar, if they cut it, and even if they could find it and remove it, the scar that would be left on the base of my foot would put me out of action for a couple of weeks, and the scar could end up being worse than what I'm dealing with. But there's part of me that's like, but I don't like the feeling of that thing in my body. But am I just making it up? I don't think I am, because I can tell them exactly where it is in my foot, even though it doesn't officially hurt. I can feel it, but not in it. It's really difficult to even try to explain it to the guy today. I was just like, this is a really difficult way to explain things. I know it's there. So it's just a weird thing. So I was just wondering, does anybody else have those experiences? So I'll keep you in the loop. I can't decide what to do. There's various things they could do. Basically, he was hinting you'd probably be best just leaving it, but there's a part of me, I feel like I'm like being invaded slightly, and I don't like it. So I'd rather them try and fail to know that I've at least tried. But it'd be great to know, has anybody else had this? Is this like an autistic thing? Is this just a weird V thing that I do? Does anybody else have an experience like that? I mean, I know I've got a tiny bit of dirt, like something in this finger that really bugs me, but it's not the same. It's not the same because I'm not using it as much, but I still know it's there, and that's been since I was like 12. So I'd just like to know, do you know anyone who has the same weird thing that I do? Like, I can tell there's something really tiny in my foot and it really bugs me, and I'd rather people try and get it out, even if it's like, yeah, I'd love to know what other people think. I haven't made my mind up about what I'm doing, but I just thought I'd share because it's a weird thing that obviously even the person I was talking to thought was weird. So I'd love to know other people's thoughts. Do you know anybody who does the same? Could it be an autistic thing? Is there a name for it? Am I just weird? And all of those things could be true. But anyway, let me know what you think, and whatever you do, remember you're amazing.